Hello everybody, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. I think this is chapter 17? I think that's what it said in the chapter select. It's sometimes I'm not all here, It's fine. It's fine. That's okay. Well, we're here with the Woofer? Lance? Is that his name? It's definitely one of those days. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna start reading, and that's okay. I'm left stunned at the man in front of me. The thing that's in front of me doesn't even look human, let alone alive. Oh yeah, Dario. He's like a guy. Presenting Darius Ishmael? I think that's what that word is. Ishmael Octavio. Octavio? From Hollow Armus? From Hollow Stars Armus, Everyone, I like his intro music. It's nice. In all his glory. A mechanical voice echoes out from the corpse-like body. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Back to your post. Dario bows. Of course, Your Majesty. I can hear Dario's footsteps as he walks away, but my eyes stay fixated on Darius. Darius? Who knows? Tell me in the comments. A chill runs down my spine as he finally addresses me. Do we get to see them? Do we get to see this corpse? Not really. Okay. Fine. What if I wanted to see like a corpsey corpse? Nah. Can't have fun here. It's fine. Welcome, Lance Cracker. Tell me, how has Cyrus Cantwell been? No? Chapter 17. Departure! Right, because, the belly of the beast? Is that new? Has it always just told us what music is playing? Is this like the Danganronpas? Oh, I can't even comprehend what he just asked me. I'm frozen and say nothing. Sitting right in front of me is Darius, the same Darius I swore to kill all those years ago. Now he's my employer. He looks as old as they say, like a mummy hooked up on life support. When he moves his head to look at me, I jump. Oh. It seems someone is at a loss for words. Not that I can blame you. It's not often that I entertain guests these days. I hope you can make yourself at home. Hollow. That's the best I can describe how he sounds. I nod in his direction. I'm not sure if he can see me with that thing on his head. He doesn't hesitate to continue speaking. Oh, they have like a pseudo portrait. I mean, it's like a portrait. I shouldn't say pseudo portrait, but it's large with the chair. How are we gonna fit other characters on screen with them? There is no need to feign respect, Lance. I've seen all I need to know about you in your files. Without lifting a finger, a screen projects from one of his arm rests. I'm told you're hot-headed and tenacious, and yet you stand there so still. Is it that you're afraid of me? I can feel my snoot twitch. Is he trying to provoke me? Go on. Speak your mind. Oh, here, let me adjust the audio a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. He's as arrogant as all the stories I've heard about him. I didn't get this far in life by being stupid. Well, mostly. I'm not about to get myself killed for just speaking out of turn. I see. What a cautious creature. Sure, whatever you want to call it. I ask once again, how is Cyrus doing? Cyrus? I wouldn't know. I haven't seen him in months. That's not that long ago. I've read the reports, but I wish to hear it directly from you. Humor an old man. He was a good friend, once upon a time. I guess I could say the same. I think back to the little time I spent with the soft human. Considering his amnesia, I'm not sure I ever got to meet the real Cyrus. Oh my god. The real Cyrus. The real Cyrus I knew was naive, and the Cyrus I knew was naive and more than a little clumsy. But he had a good heart. As expected from one of our top doctors, at least at the time. One of our... Wait, does he mean? How the mighty have fallen. What a shame. And Darius must like to hear the sound of his own artificial voice. I don't respond unless he asks me something. He had such potential, but as it goes, he turned out to be just another failure. You're aware of our relationship, are you not? Not exactly, no. You could call it him a colleague of mine. We were both alive during the global announcement of the 7 stars. It was centuries ago, but I remember it vividly. They were as beautiful as they were deadly. Cyrus and I had an argument over who should be saved. He eventually swayed me into making about 15 large shelters, though there was rigorous screening in order to enter. Only a select few were allowed in. It was for the process of medicine, after all. There was no need to bring in those who served no purpose to our cause. He never did quite understand my vision. Naturally, our partnership could not last. And yet, you kept him around, is that right? I did. He was working with one of our top scientists back before the fall. To show my gratitude for his cooperation, I promised to make sure he survived. I did what I said I would do, but it wasn't enough for the boy. Remember this well, Lance Kragger. I never break my promises. I gulp. My fur on my neck rises. A voice in the back of my mind is yelling at me to run away. Cyrus knew what he signed up for. He willingly gave his body for science. I couldn't have been prouder. But instead of taking advantage of his newfound immortality, he instead chose to hold an immature grudge. It still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Just think of the thousands of lives he could have saved if he only cooperated and saw the bigger picture. As it were, being at the top of the medical field meant nothing to him. What a selfish boy. And now he's on the run, impeding my plans yet again. Darius shifts ever so slightly in his seat. Which leads me to you. I was so thrilled to see he wasn't lost forever. As quickly as he was taken from me, he was found. Clement thought he could hide his blunder. It's only a shame the resistance reached him before I could. I could feel my eyes twitch. My eye twitch, yes. I will give him credit where it's due. Trying to fool us into thinking a pristine carrier had been captured. A good effort, I would say. Luckily, you were there to fix his mistake, Lance. His compliment catches me off guard. Yes, I guess I was just in the right place at the right time, sir. Indeed. Dario already briefed you on your mission, correct? Yes, sir. Repeat it back to me. I am to capture Cyrus, and bring him back to Resum. Correct. This is top priority. You are to bring Cyrus back to this containment cell. To his containment cell? Does he have a name tag on it? Is it his cell? Was it made for him? And I will, see to it that he never has the opportunity to leave ever again. He will fulfill his promise to me, whether he wants to or not. It's only fair. What the hell is wrong with this living corpse? Ahem. I don't mean to interrupt you, sir, but may I ask about my compensation? What's that? Considering Cyrus is this organization's top priority, I feel like I'm entitled to something of equal value. Ah, how about this then? Once I've confirmed Cyrus has been properly restrained, we will transfer 600,000 plumes directly to you. Why not 1 million? I furrow my brow and grit my teeth. I recognize that number. Is he toying with me? With all due respect. I only jest. Cyrus is worth much more than that. One would think shelter and an allowance would be enough. Feel free to give us any amount you wish for, I suppose. I don't know what to say in this situation. I don't even want to be part of this mission. Money will only get me so far in here, and the bounty being on Cyrus's head of all people. I know what I want, but I'm not sure yet. I need time to think about it. Very well. It is vital that he is returned to where he belongs. You have no doubt had a clear look at my disposition, have you not? It's hard not to. Living as long as I have has its fair share of consequences. This body is not the only thing to have withered away. The human psyche is so fragile and pointless. As one would guess, even my emotions have dulled away over the centuries, but to my advantage. Love, hatred, joy, anger, sadness. I am above such petty and useless things now. However, boredom is something that still plagues me. As such, I look forward to seeing more reports from you, Lance. It could be quite entertaining. I haven't known him that long, and I'm already tired of this man. But by now, I've accepted that I'm fucked. I can't run from Russum no matter what I do. This is my life now. What is money worth if I can't be free? Then, can I ask one more thing? You may. Why are you putting so much trust in me to find Cyrus? I don't have anything to lose at this point. It'd be easier to lead you on just to protect myself. I'm trapped here after all. If you kill me, no one would care. But killing me means you'll have considerably less chances to find Cyrus. Why don't you answer me that, old man? Old man! Darius doesn't respond, and an eerie silence fills the room. I can't gauge his emotion at all. Not this corpse. But the silence continues, and now I'm becoming irritated by this man, and by Russum, and all its machinations? Machinations. I see. I'm right, aren't I? There's no amount of money you can offer me. Freedom. What? What? Oh. That's gonna distract me every time, like a track starts playing. I just know it. Oh, here, that's a little low in the levels. I'll fix that for you guys. There we go. Finish the mission that fool Clement gave you before he perished. In exchange for Cyrus Cantwell, I promise you, Lance Krieger, complete freedom. This would mean removal of your Arcadia collar, of course. To put it simply, I am asking you to finish the mission you started. He's joking, right? Just like that? I can feel my throat go dry, but I push through it. Aw? Are you crazy? You would let me go despite everything I know. Lance, you are a man with no affiliations? No connections, no loyalty. You have no power here, I'm afraid. I could take what I know to the press once I'm gone and reveal everything. It does not appear you understand. let me present you with another quandary. Who would believe the words of a man who had committed crime after crime, even before joining the Fraction? You've already betrayed the Resistance, and you would have betrayed Resum as well. You have nothing, and you have no one. You said it yourself, correct? That's not what I meant. What do you have, your comrade, Benjamin? And that girl, whatever name she goes by now? They live in ignorance. Neither of them know the real person behind the mask. You are not the victim here. You're simply paying for your mistakes. I ball my fist so hard it feels like it might bleed. Stop. You live to survive. That is why you have committed so many atrocities until now. You're nothing but a rat, scrounging for your next meal. Don't make me laugh. Death is not on your agenda. Find me that boy, and you are free to wander that desolate world once again, as you please. Otherwise, you'll remain under my control for the rest of your days. This man is an absolute ball of evil. If there is nothing else, you may leave. I've already briefed Dario on our meeting. Yes, sir. I turn on my heel, eager to get away from this decrepit man. Oh, but before you go, let me give you one piece of advice. I stop in my tracks, and back turn to him. You would be wise to reconsider ever trying to provoke me again. I will forgive you this time. But heed my warning. If you ever attempt to impede my operation, I'll see to it you never live a life of peace again. Freedom always comes with a price, after all. Never forget this. Now be gone! After a moment, I continue walking towards the entrance. The elevator door opens. I'm greeted by Dario once again, and we start our descent. Well, what a fun guy! Cyrus, your heart will be mine soon enough. Your heart? Is he gonna carve out Cyrus's heart? Is he gonna reclaim emotion? Oh, what are we doing? Okay, we going. We just going places. All right. Dario stands there with that shit-eating grin I've already become so familiar with. Oh, sorry. Here, I need to adjust my mic real quick. Yeah, there we go. Without a word, I step inside and stand next to Dario. Despite trying to regain my composure, my heartbeat is off the charts, and my hands are shaking. I shove them into my pocket and try to hide that fact. It's silent for a few moments before Dario speaks up. So, how did it go? Look at your axiom. He said he already told you. I'd prefer to hear it from you. It's not every day that Dad calls someone to his office. I look at Dario. He has an aura of smugness, not unlike Artemis. Oh, sorry, Artemis. There we go. If I never have to see him face to face again, it'll be too soon. Dario bursts out into laughter. I'm not surprised. Most people heave when they see my old man. I don't blame them. I take it you're not particularly close. Isn't it obvious? I'm no more important to him than you are, or anyone else for that matter. Dario shrugs. In public, I'm just his puppet. Anything I say to the people comes directly from him. They think Daddy Dearest has long since passed. A martyr? This word always fucks me up. It's that Y. There's just a weird Y in the middle of this word. It just doesn't look right, guys. This word doesn't look real. A martyr for years to come. He points at the ceiling of the elevator. Meanwhile, he just sits up on his throne like a god he thinks he is. He's got them all fooled. Like God, huh? Per Dad's order, you're now a ranking member of the Fraction. Joy. Our king is... yeah. Once king is out of the medical ward, not world, ward, you'll be following him. Die work. Dario holds his fingers to my snoot to try and stop me from talking. I really want to bite it off, and I'm not afraid to show it on my face. Need I remind you where we are? You don't get to make all the decisions anymore. You work for us now. No need to act like that. Besides, I'm sure you and King will get along great. I swipe the human's hand away. And why's that? You both like to cut loose and do things on your own terms. It's not exactly on my own terms, if you're the one telling me to do it. Get used to it. This is reality. Oh. Dario starts to type on his axiom. My own eventually beeps. There's this month's pay. As a member of the Fraction, you get paid in plumes and now instead of that useless currency. Feel free to buy whatever you want. That's a freedom you still have. Like father, like son. Tell me what I do and don't have. What can I say? It runs in the family. The elevator dings and signals our stop. Dario lets himself out first, to which I begrudgingly follow. Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna end the part here, everyone. So I'll see you guys around.